Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube as we break down game one of the Eastern Conference semifinals on Sunday between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Atlanta Hawks. Kevin Rogers with you, and this should be a pretty entertaining series between these two Eastern Conference squads as Trae Young and the Hawks off of a first-round series victory over the Knicks in 5 games, and it took 5 games for Philadelphia to knock out Washington, even though the 76ers played game 5 without their big man, Joel Embiid, and he is questionable coming up for Sunday's series opener. Now, these two teams played 3 times this season, and Atlanta won the first matchup at home back in early January, 112-94. However, the Sixers were without Ben Simmons and Tobias Harris, as Philadelphia was dealing with some COVID issues. Embiid did play in that game. But in late April, when these teams met up in Philadelphia for a 2-game series over a 3-day stretch, 76ers blew out the Hawks 127-83. No Trae Young in the lineup that night. Young came back 2 days later, and Philadelphia won again in blowout fashion, 126-104. But that game went over the total of 224. And I'm going to focus on the total here between these two teams. Now, the Atlanta Hawks had some low-scoring, ugly games against the New York Knicks back in the first round. And the Knicks, not very good offensively. They like to grind it out. And the Hawks do have the potential, if they hit their threes, to have a high-scoring game. Philadelphia, they will jack. We know that they have the shooters that could do it, not necessarily Ben Simmons, but the likes of Tobias Harris, Danny Green, Seth Curry had a big game 5 for Philadelphia against Washington, and Embiid, assuming he plays, we know he could score from anywhere on the court. I'm going to take the over as my best bet for game 1 between the Hawks and the 76ers. That Atlanta, I'm sure, will welcome this kind of style and not having to play the Knicks. And we know that Philadelphia is going to score, unlike New York. So I'm going to take the over between Atlanta and Philadelphia coming up on Sunday afternoon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vegas Insider. Also, plenty more second-round playoff picks coming up on our YouTube channel throughout the week. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and best of luck with your bets.